right, let's please give him some energy. He's the last speaker, but definitely not the least one. Mr. GB Singh is a BSc and BSc Chemtech from HBTI Kanpur, specializing in paint technology. Mr. GB Singh has been known for carrying out business with integrity and ethics. He encourages younger generations. He believes rather than selling, one should aim to meet requirements of customers for today and future. As a hobby, Mr. GB Singh also enjoys playing golf and is a member of prestigious Bombay Presidency Golf Club, BPGC in Mumbai. Please put your hands once again together for Mr. GB Singh from Anupam Colors and Chemicals India Pvt Ltd, who's taking us through the Anupam journey. Over to you, Mr. Singh.
Namaskar. I'm searching for Mahadevan Suryanarayan, who will put me in this job. मुझे फंसा के चले गए. We are a small company, MSME, but there is a journey, ups and downs. We stood up to it and faced, and today I would say we are somewhere. Thank you for all the affection, help we get from our industry, our customers, our friends, last 45 years. This company is 45 years old. Before that, I was with Asian Paints, 4 years in R&D. First time in India, we were given a responsibility of making epoxy paints. There were 7 English companies that time: Jensen, ICI, Shalimar, Berger, which was British that time, Blunderleomite. But Asian Paints was first to start a department for development of epoxy and vinyl paints as anti-corrosive systems. 4 years, and I was given 3 chemists in first 20 days. That was their vision, Mr. Choksi's vision. We developed some paints, and then after 4 years, I was asked to come to head office to start industrial sales division. And as a result, I was their first industrial sales manager in the history of company. I left in '82 to start this pigment business. Otherwise, I was doing well, but nobody remembers now. Asian Paint had pilot plants of pigments, phthalocyanine pigments and chrome pigments at their Bhandu plant. At that time, only plant. They decided in '78 not to get into this. And we and some friends from there joined and started Anupam Colors in 1979 at a small shed at GIDC Vapi. It's 45 years. 30 years we were all together. And then, as happens in many companies, many families, there's a separation. This happened with us. And we restructured and we became 2 companies. The original company, partnership company, Anupam Colors and Chemical Industries, came in my lap. And I always pray for my ex-partners. They should do well, and God should bless me also. This new company came in 2010. In 2016, we started adding to our range. Now we have complete range of pigments, phthalocyanine pigments, azo red, yellow, oranges, water-based pigments, fluorescents, Persian blue, everything. Just 2 months earlier, we converted this partnership company to Pvt Ltd company. And here is we changed our logo, we changed our name, and changed complete literatures, shade cards, all sales aids. And about this I am going to talk. The new name is Anupam Colors and Chemical Industries India Pvt Ltd. And I would like to share some very positive thing with you, very pleasant thing. When we applied to central departments for new GST number and PAN number, you won't believe, in 24 hours we got the new PAN number. And in 3 days we got GST number without following up, without anybody going there. This is the change in our central government administration. And that gave a very nice feeling. As I said, established in 1979, started with lead chromes. 2016, we started giving complete range, mainly outsourced. Complete range of violet, ultramarine fluorescent, water-based pigment paste. We are one-star export house. We are ISO 9000 and 14,000 company. That's our background. It started like this: inorganic pigments, anti-corrosives, lead chromes. We are doing very, very well in anti-corrosives, zinc chrome, zinc phosphate, strontium, etc. Each item giving a sale of 40, 50 tons a month. Not in India, exports to Canada, Korea, Bangladesh, and many other countries. This is our range. As I said, we added all this range after 2016, and we are getting very, very good response from our friends in the industry. This is the thing, these points, these areas where we concentrate, and I think there's one reason we have a good name, if I can say myself. We strive to give batch after batch consistent quality, and I think our complaints are much less than 1% in a year. And we are very proud of that. Our factory team works wonderfully to achieve this. More important is our response to queries, whether telephoning, whether WhatsApp, whether mail. Our team tries to be on dot replying to our customers. We remain in touch with customers most of the time. One small thing, when you supply materials to somebody and maybe supplied in 24 hours, then don't inform. All the value of good work goes away. In our company, within 24 hours is a system we have that each and every customer should be sent a mail, LR number, whatever. We do not want people to come back to us asking whether we supplied or not. These small things help a lot in establishing your systems. Complaints, as I said, very rare. Ethics and integrity in all transactions, and I think when I say this, I'll give credit to my parents. Everyone, the first teaching comes from the parents, that you should be ethical, you should keep your word. And second, ethics taught is the first company we worked for, and I was very lucky to work with Asian Paints. They never taught us to change any formulation, never ever. And things like this, founder director by Mr. Chambakbhai Choksi, Surekha Dani, and Mr. Dani Seth had a habit of calling very often and telling we must pay our taxes. Government gives us roads, schools, hospitals, army, navy, and this lecture we heard every 15 days. And I can assure you that we have never sold half a kg without invoice. This is our record. Some people are sitting here with us. They have handled our products in certain states, and I think they can vouch for our system. Yeah. This is also our theory, that talking of that I do is not what I follow, and now our teams also follow. You'll be surprised where I picked up this, learned this. I was once traveling from Baroda to Kota by frontier mail, which starts from Baroda at 2 o'clock at night. I didn't know who other 3 people were there in the coupe. Morning when I got up, there were 3 railway senior officials. One of them was Deputy GM of Northern Railway. Normally these people get a saloon, but I think there was no saloon in Baroda, so they were in first class coupe. The Deputy GM person was about 57, 56 years age, very philosophical person, dharmic banda. Train reaches Kota around 11:30. And one of the things he taught me that day, I should be avoided. And his words, I is the middle letter of sin. And this happened in 1976. I remember this, and this is there in my cabin in Bombay office. Next, please. I think this is also very, very important. You must love your work if you want to succeed. And this, put your heart into the work and work into heart. This I read in Reader's Digest somewhere in 1960, there was a third-page quotable quotes. Now that a magazine is no more being published, on third page, some such things used to come, and I remembered, and this is also in my cabin in Bombay, you must love your work. Opportunities don't happen to you, you have to create them. ये भी कुछ एशियन पेंट से जुड़ा हुआ मेरा एक्सपीरियंस है। दानी सेठ एक बात बोला करते थे कि जब मार्केट डाउन होती है, दो तरह के लोग होते हैं, मार्केट ख़राब है, क्या करें, जाके क्या फ़ायदा होगा, बट दे ही यूज्ड टू टेल अस, जो इन गुजराती आई विल स्पीक एंड आई विल एक्सप्लेन, जो फरे सो चढ़े, जो फिरता है, मार्केट में जाता है, 5 लोगों को मिल के आता है, 2 से थोड़ा धंधा भी लेके आता है, जो फरे सो चढ़े, और जो बांधी हो, जो बैठा है क्या करें, मार्केट ख़राब है, रेंज भी बहुत हैं, धंधा नहीं मिलेगा, जो बांधी हो सो भूखे मरे। ये भी सुनते सुनते हमारी 15 साल की लाइफ गई। आई थॉट आई शेयर दिस स्मॉल फिलॉसफी, और तो बड़ी स्टोरी हमारी नहीं है, दिस विल बी यूजफुल टू समबडी, आई विल बी वेरी हैप्पी। We started our first exports in 1986. Today we are exporting to 25 countries. We are one-star export house of Government of India. And here also we are having customers for the last 40 years. We have not changed, they have not changed us. And now we are the agents of, now Brentec is our agent. Brentec is world's largest chemical distributor company, Germany based. They purchased our agents in Kenya 6 years ago, with whom we were supplying since 1992. Their own family office was also in Dubai. So we got a message in 2018 that would you like to give your agency to Brentec? And I had no reason to say no, and that is going on. Today we are supplying to 5 countries in Brentec range. And now they are fixing our meetings, team meetings, to talk to Kenya, South Africa, Nigeria, and recently Israel. That was 10 days after bombing started, so we are revisiting them. So we are continuing supplying to Turkey for 6 years without a break, without a delay, without a single complaint. Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, that's our story. Domestically, we are represented in most of the states in the country, and some relationships are more than 35 years, 40 years. And that's, I think, our strength. So we stand by our customers, we learn from them, we share whatever we can do, we support them, and we have a system of asking our customers, what are your plans for next 2 years? I think that is one way of continuing with the customers, because everybody has some plans. If a supplier gets to work closely, you are also ready what the customer will need after 2 years, after 1 year. That's our strength, and this is our story. And yeah, the office is in Mumbai and factory at Vapi. And next, please. Thank you for your blessings and cooperation. See, I never like to speak as maybe I'm a sponsor, I must get a time to speak about products. I don't think we have to do. People know us, people know our products, but nevertheless, thank you for your blessings. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you so much, sir. It has been a knowledgeable session both ways, right? Life and more knowledge. Obviously, your experience matters, sir. Please join us in the middle of the stage. And since we have had such a wonderful session by Mr. Singh, I would request 5 gentlemen to please come up on the stage and do the felicitation. Mr. Jatin Agarwal, Mr. Rohit Dugal, Mr. Rohan Bhasin, Mr. Sagar Goel, and Mr. Sandeep Goel. All of you who are right here with me, please put your hands together and welcome them on the stage. As Mr. Singh very rightly said, opportunities are created. All of us have created those opportunities in our lives, and that's why we are all here, and we wish all of you the same success and joy after going back from here as well. Gentlemen, as you already know, we'll be joining the main hall now after the felicitation done. And right now the sessions here are over, but there's a lot more to come after this as well. Thank you.
हमारे इंडस्ट्री के भीष्म पितामह जी से एक क्वेश्चन पूछना चाहूँगा। आप हमेशा अपने कस्टमर से पूछते हैं कि आपके अगले 2 साल के प्लान क्या हैं। क्या इप्का ये जान सकती है कि आपके अगले 20 साल के प्लान क्या हैं? क्या इप्का ये पूछ सकती है आपसे कि आपके 20 साल के अगले प्लान क्या हैं? Because hats off to this guy, you know, we all respect him दिल से, but his energy, his memory, मतलब आज भी शायद इनको 50 साल पुरानी चीज़ें पूछें तो खट से बता देंगे. And I have seen him take a bag full of samples, roam around world over, even at this age. So I think for that a big round of applause.
I must have said, should have said something about IPCA. I think IPCA started somewhere in 2002, am I right? Three. I was not even a member of this organization, though I used to know because people close to me, Amit Mishra and all, they were in that. I got a call from Amit Mishra in June 2013. Sir, हमारा अगला biennial है अमृतसर में. तो हमारे घरों में बोलो ना कि अमृतसर जाना है तो हमारी लेडीज़ फट से तैयार हो जाती हैं, जाना हो नहीं हो. First day when I reached, we checked in the hotel and went to Golden Temple. Next day, my son came and my wife again, he went with his mother. That day, Amit Mishra tells me, sir, I hope you are there in the evening. I said, yes. At 4:30, he tells me you are being awarded. Till that time, I didn't know. I was not even a member of this association, and they gave me my first Lifetime Achievement Award, for which I am always very grateful. That day I also spoke.
और जो हमने जो चालू किया वो आज ऑल एसोसिएशंस, पेंट एसोसिएशंस इंडिया ने एक ही ऐसा व्यक्ति है हिंदुस्तान में जिसको सब लोगों ने लाइफ टाइम अचीवमेंट अवार्ड दिया है.
Thank you very much. What I find different in IPCA, I'll share with you. I attend most of the conferences. This is one conference, each one of them, and which I noticed at Amritsar first time, each one is ready to give credit to other colleague. Everybody is praising other person. There are 15, 20 people who work very together. There is no I in this IPCA organization. I am very, very proud of all these young people. I know them very, very well. They do a wonderful job every year, and that practice, that system continues even today. They will never change. They are very humble, very hardworking, and giving credit to other colleagues, and not taking any, nobody takes credit in this great organization, and we must give them standing ovation, please. Please give them a standing ovation.